Hello and welcome to this video. We are looking at the three laws of indices. In this lesson today, we shall look at number 3. Previously, we had looked at the first two laws. The law number 1 states that a number a raised to power m multiplied by a raised to power n is, we maintain the base and add the powers. Law of multiplication. The second law states that when we are given two numbers of the same base, a power m divided by a power n, that simplifies to a raised to power, we subtract the powers. Law of division. So here we must see the multiplication sign. Here we must see the division sign. On to our third law now. Before that, kindly search for the respective videos for the first two in case you have not watched, so that you can catch up. Law number 3, the law of double powers. Let's look at this law. It states that a number is raised to some double powers, some form of 2 powers in the same number. So it states a number raised to power a raised to power m. Then we raise the same number to another power n. So this law states that we maintain the base a and multiply the powers and write them as a raised to power m n. We multiply the 2 powers. Let's not confuse this with law number 1. The law of multiplication, we must see the multiplication sign. The law of double powers, no multiplication sign for the respective numbers, only maybe is a bracket. And then what is evident, that there must be somewhat some two powers which we are supposed to multiply. Let's look at this example. 2 raised to power 3 initially, and after you do that, raise the answer to power 2. Let's look at the conventional way before we apply this law. 2 raised to power 3 is supposed to be 2 power 3 is supposed to be 8. After getting the answer 8, let's raise it to power 2. So we are supposed to get how many? 64. 64 can be written as 2 power what? 2 power 5 is 32. So this shall be 2 power 6. So the answer here is 2 raised to power 3 multiplied raised to power 2 again. This gives us the answer we are getting here as 2 power 6. This is the most conventional way to do it. The traditional way of doing it is 2 power 6. But how do we apply this law of double powers? How is it going to help us? The law of double powers directly says, if we are presented with the same question, the only thing we could have done is just to maintain the base 2 and multiply the 2 powers. So we have 3 multiplied by 2. So this directly takes us to 2 raised to power 6. So to avoid these operations here, maybe the numbers are large, just apply the law of double powers and multiply the two respective powers to get 2 raised to power 6. Let's look at another example very quickly. A number like 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by a power a half. So look at the first power is a positive 2. So the conventional way is 3 raised to power 2 is 9. 9 raised to power a half, the fractional index. I have created a video for that. Kindly search for it. The law of indices, fractional index. But today in this law of double powers, this is the way we are doing it. We maintain the base 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by what? Multiplied by a half. 2 multiplied by a half, this gives us by 2 1 by 2 1. So it's just definitely 3 power 1, which can be written as barely, just 3. So the law of fractional index, not necessarily a law, but a small attachment we usually add. When a number, say 9, 3 squared is 9, raised to power half says that we get this nth root, the square root of 9. Square root of 9 definitely is 3. So this law of double powers helps us to just get that 3 directly. Thank you for watching. That is the law of double powers, and that takes us to the end of the first 3 laws of indices. There are other sections, and please search for those videos. One is called the zero index, another one the negative index, and another one the fractional index. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to watch this and many more videos.